Hello, hello, everyone. Ooh, that's out of focus. Let me see. Come on, webcam. That's so crazy. I've never seen that happen before. Hang on. I'm gonna get real close here. What is happening? Well, hello, everybody. Sorry if you can't hear me or not. Look at this. I got a very fancy mic boom arm going on. It's very cool, but I don't know. Okay, we're finding our focus, I think. We'll get there. Hello, everyone. Sorry about all that. There's always something, isn't there? How is everybody doing tonight? We have no smoke detector issues. I now have a boom arm that I can pull out my fancy mic and I can lean back. I'm using Granny's old office chair. I got new lights. We're ready for tonight. Hello, Greg. I saw you already in there. Jamil's back. Hey, guys. Yeah, welcome back if you were here a couple nights ago. We are back. Wednesday night tournaments. We're playing global tonight. There are a lot of GOAT tournaments, those trophy events. What is going on here? It's like not recognizing me as a face. Come on. I'm a human. Ugh. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, so we have a lot of global tournaments to play tonight. I already have a couple fired up. Looks like break is going to be over in just a second. Yeah, firing up some of these little warm up tournaments. So this one that I have up for you right now is an $11 8K guarantee rebuy. And I have the mini blitz up. I usually don't play these ones, but I'm telling you, they always get me with the trophies. And I'm trying to up my volume. So it doesn't really matter the buy-in level. We're just trying to play more hands, get more practice in all the spots. So we'll be playing the blitz in a minute. I just wanted to get settled, say hello to you guys for a second. And I don't know why I'm so blurry still. It's so weird. I wonder if like the mic being in the shot, it's like trying to focus on the mic. Oh, there. Now you can see me. What if I just sat behind my mic like this? Okay, how about now? Oh yeah, it's working now. All right. We've got a little Saki in the background. She blends right in. As you can see, I've been putting up painter's tape all around my office today. Get back to the tournament. Office is under construction right now. Trying to make it really pretty in the background for you guys, but also for me. I just like to have an office that's really nice and feels good and relaxing. Has nice decorations, all that good stuff. So I've been in here all day. It's been a very calm day. I've sort of been rearranging things in this office and watching, just had it on my headphones, this show Alone. Have you guys heard of this show? Pretty fascinating. They just drop people off in the wilderness. They have to survive. There's 10 people, and basically last man standing wins 500K. So sometimes they're out there for months. It's crazy. Anyway, it's very relaxing because it's just a bunch of nature. All right, we got Mitch in the chat, Ryan G, 5Js, Don M. All right, Danielle's back. Spent a little bit of the morning studying as I have a pretty ambitious studying goal. Just went over some more 3-bet from the big blind spots and check raising flop spots. So if those come up tonight, I'm practicing my execution. So in game, can I pull the trigger? All right, so let's see if these tables are up. We got this goat one, and you can tell by the goat on the table. And then this one is the 33 blitz, the mini blitz. We have some hot tea going today. Mitch says he's got the popcorn and the beer, settling in for the long haul. All right. I like that attitude. I don't know if this goat tournament is frozen on my end or on Global's end. But look, it's just been like this for a long time. I wonder if I should reset. I might just reset that table because I might be blinding out in that tournament right now as I talk to you about nature shows. Wait, what's happening? Wait, did they just cancel the goat tournament? Wait a minute. Okay, hold on a sec. Whoa, that is shady, Global. I think they just canceled the GOAT tournament after it started because they might have just missed their guarantee. Because it's not in the lobby anymore. Or at least I can't find it. It's not even under running tournaments. Wow, I've never seen that happen before. That's nuts. Holy crap, I think they just canceled that mid tournament just because they weren't going to hit their guarantee. I got to send out a message or two. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm not blinding out of a tournament. Uh, $11, 8K guarantee. I'm pretty sure with a rebuy they could have made it. So I don't know what's going on. Roy Kerwood in the chat with the dancing emojis saying "Hey you," and the $2 Canadian super chat. What's going on, Roy? Thanks for the laughs. I like that little guy. He's cute. Okay. Yeah, everybody's telling me I was out of focus. I think I'm in focus now, so that's good. Just figuring this out real quick. Sorry about that. So much Canadian love in the chat. I really like you guys. Thanks for always showing up, being friendly. What's up, Jamil? AJ? Yay, focus. Don's like, yay. Hey, Austin. Yes, everybody's feeling it tonight because of how bad we ran last time, but it always turn things around. All right, well, since we only have the mini blitz going, let me fire up this Big Daddy Blitz. 218 buy-in. It's so weird having my curtains down and all the furniture out of here because I feel like I'm echoing because I can hear myself, but hopefully still sounds all right. Okay, so Big Daddy Blitz is going to go spot. There he is. And as usual, they're kind of starting super deep. That's the newest change, the latest change in the Blitz tournament. You start really deep, 2 hours of late reg. And then they also have a $99 that's been running every night called the Super. Kind of the same exact thing, except it's just a $99 buy-in. So that's pretty cool. you can play a higher stake night. Let me know if the audio level is really loud now that this thing is close to me or if it's fine. I'm just gonna lean back and enjoy having some back support. Yeah, this is nice. Hey, Jesse's in the chat. Hey, Marcus. Yeah, the next vlog is going to cover, it's going to be the last tournament that I played in the World Series. And I'm going to go over all my numbers, my results, money, how many tournaments I played, all that good stuff, all the stats, all the relevant stats that you guys might be interested in. And all the plans for what's next. Got some fun plans. I know, AJ, I'm kind of shocked. I have no idea. Other people, so I messaged my friend who also plays on Global. He said it looks like it just froze. It froze, and then when you go back to the lobby, you can't get back to a table because there's like no record of it existing as a tournament. So it's kind of weird. Hmm. Bizarre. Yeah, and if you go to the lobby tab, like I had a lobby tab open, it's just black. So wild, wild some of the stuff you do. At least it's not like the old days with Global where they didn't have synced breaks even among their own tournaments. It's pretty funny. Yep, so a lot of trophy events, but hopefully no other ones get canceled. There's a $33 20K guarantee. That's a rebuy. They've got 110 PKO. I'll try that one. Then another 99 GOAT trophy event. All kinds of stuff. We're going to get in there. How have you guys been doing? How's everybody's week been? Anything fun? Is it the last week of summer for a lot of people, or you guys still have a few more weeks before school goes back in session? Jamil said between work, study, and my health, poker has taken a back seat. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Flopping top pair against the button. I think I would raise slightly better top pair and just call this one. I'll probably lead tiny on this one. Not going to get raised a lot on the 7 unless he like has a good hand. Could get called by like 6s, 8s, 9. Well, we block a 9, but you get the idea. Worse pairs. Some people get curious with ace high here too on global, but not really in the blitz too often. Rapper, what's a toonie? He said, I'm not Canadian, but I do use a toonie as a card protector. I don't know what that is. What's up, Stranded? All right, cool. Everybody thinks audio is good. So we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go with a sort of light, happy yellow color in this room. It's a soft yellow, so it's not too crazy. And then, so that'll be behind me. And then I have like a bold, sort of like more golden color for right behind my desk. We have like a couple of yellow walls, just like just small accent walls around the house. And I really like that color. So we're going to go with yellow. I'm going to get this $99 pulled up just because I think we can handle a third table. I'm going to get back to the live grind soon. I'm trying to decide between tournaments and cash. Kind of obviously burnt out of tournaments, but in the live setting, but at the same time, not. I don't know. I keep going back and forth. Let's get this 99 table going. That is our RIP goat table, still frozen in time. It's now going to be the 99. Here we go. This Blitz tournament was crazy. I get on Sunday it gets a few more people, obviously, but we cashed by 8 o'clock, and I think there was 30 something people left, and then you're at the final table by 9 o'clock. So yeah, we're starting with 20,000 chips at 80 chip big blind. Doesn't feel very good, but I don't really want to fold. Ooh, down here we have kings. That's in the big blitz, 218 buy-in. No action though. That king 10 suited 3-bet pot, just it was 6-4 deuce. The guy bet 3/4 on that pot and I folded. With king 10, no backdoors. Jesse just giving out nice coaching in the chat. He's a really good teacher. And he really enjoys it, so I think that really helps. That dog is out. Can you see her back there? She's just. Her and her brother were just running up and down the stairs like 20 minutes before I started the stream, so now she's taking a breather. What up, Chad? Where are these emoji things coming from? I love them. Thank you for the super chat. What's up? How have you been? I feel like you were at the last stream for a little bit. Let's see. This is in a Tuesday. I limped. He checked. I bet he calls. I'm gonna check call this turn. He could obviously have a 10. I have the backdoor clubs just in case. And maybe check call this one. Woohoo! Look down here. Just flopping the flush. So hard to yeah, guess it's pretty obvious what you check raise on monotone boards. Oof. Well, not the greatest turn if he was calling with one high club. So I don't think I'm gonna get three. I'm not gonna check raise and get. It's almost like four streets of value, right? If I check raise, bet turn, bet river, I don't think I'm gonna get called too much by just one club that's worse than mine on all those streets. So I think I'd rather slow down and just turn this into a kind of like medium strength hand. Was that right, Coach? I don't know. Tell me. You're in the chat. He always likes to break things down into like how many streets is this hand worth, and then you can make your decision a little easier there. Man, I'm not feeling good about this. I think I'm gonna fold this river, especially when he goes this size. Like, what are his bluffs? Don't think he goes that big with a 10 of clubs. So that's the hand I'm beating. He could also have a boat. That's, uh, feels bad, but I don't think we're winning there. I check raise the flop. I check called turn. I checked and he still bet 3/4 on the river. Maybe I'm supposed to just close my eyes and call. I guess it's good to get all this deep stack practice in. Don't do it enough. All right, ace four suited on 9/8. 7. I feel like that's a board. If there's any board to check back against the big blind, something like that, or 8-7-5, 8-7-6, 7-6-5 are all pretty good candidates. Evilette. All right, peeling king queen off, cut off versus the under the gun open. uh, 4 ways. Wow, pretty vulnerable holding, but it's like whatever. Just bet small, I guess. Queen 10-8 rainbow. We have king queen. Get 2 callers here. And now this guy leads half pot. Interesting. And he has a boat. Didn't feel good about that one. Couple of tough spots early, but that's okay. What's up, Chris? Would you rather fist fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? That is a lot to think about while I'm also trying to do these 3 tables. Hold on. I don't know if I have real world experience in that. Who has real world experience fighting 100 duck sized horses? That's hilarious. I would choose one thing to fight. I would choose a horse sized duck, which sounds really terrifying, actually. Thank you for the interesting distraction, Chris. I appreciate it. One, I would like to fight just one animal at a time, please, not 100. Can you imagine getting like back kicked by 100 little mini horses? I wonder if it would actually hurt or just be adorable. Having sixes. Gonna be calling here. Oh, thanks. Okay, that Jack 4 was coach approved and AJ approved as well. All right. I think I just have to call once on this board when you have a pair. And you bet that small. Hmm. Lead tiny on this river? I don't think so. Let me just check. I'm just gonna let this one go. I think he could be value betting over pairs at that point once I check twice. We're in this four-way pot here. Ace 10 of spades on ace 9 8, 2 hearts and a spade. This guy bets a little less than 2/3. Get the call. Ooh, nice river. Okay, what do we do? Let's try. I think 75% is good. Could maybe even go pot and really just put some pressure on him with an ace. Like against an ace, I mean. Jesse says he talks to himself while he plays poker. Like if he's alone, he just like talks to himself to make sure that he's logicking, he's kind of reasoning through everything. That is some commitment because you know how it is, especially when you've been grinding for a few hours. You're getting a little tired. You just start clicking buttons, but not Jesse. He's over there, and I hear him too. I mostly hear the yelling when he loses, but just gonna isolate this. It's a pretty hand, but I just want to play heads up. Not a great one. Just take a tiny stab and then. I mean, he like limp called. He could have a lot of middling sort of Broadway hands. So maybe go like half pot so he'll fold that type of thing. Yeah. I didn't want to go smaller than that, even though it's, a paired board, pretty dry, just because I'm basically just begging him to come along. I'm begging him to float if I go smaller, I think. I don't know. Hey, golfer. Golfer Kev T. Where were you last stream when we were all talking about golf and all the commentators? Which I didn't know. Somebody said in the chat that golf commentators are actually near the action. I thought they were back in some booth, so I was like, why are they being so quiet? Chris, you guys are all about the super chats today. Thank you so much. He said, sounds like you capped. One quack and you're dead? I don't know. Yeah, I mean the horse-sized duck sounds terrifying, but still I'm gonna stick to my guns that I'm just gonna go against one thing. One animal at a time. Roy. You guys got jokes today. Everybody's feeling silly in the chat. I like it. Make sure I'm not missing anything in the lobby. Probably next break I'm gonna start adding 2 more tournaments. That seems like a good time to do it. Hey Mohammed, yep. Smoke detector is all fixed. We just needed to turn the batteries the right direction. Who would have thought? In my defense, though, the thing that said plus and minus was hidden underneath some like yellow like safety plastic thing. So you had to like pull that down to see. Whatever. It's all fixed. We're all good. Jesse said, I wonder if that sixes hand can check jam river. That's fancy. Oof. In that 3-bet pot, it was like ace 7 something. And then the river was, or the turn was an ace. The river was a 9, I believe. That's fancy. I have some little injury today. Little office setup injury. I was just getting all these lights set up and like was pushing in the wire. There's like a wire holder in the back of this thing. I was pushing it in and I pushed forward and the metal pushed my nail way back. Not feel good. I start wearing a hard hat in here. Chad, you cashed your third tournament in a week? What do you mean, live? That's crazy. That's a nice run. Let me see here. Definitely three betting this guy with the ace king. Still feel myself trying to lead way forward. Just habit. Here we go. This thing is cool. This is a perfect mic to have to stream too, because if it's muted, it doesn't have any color. Look at this. Pretty cool. We got 4-bet. Just gonna call. What are we? 200 bigs deep or something? Not quite. Two overs and a backdoor flush draw. We're doing it. Hmm. Not the greatest run out. Lame. Especially on this site where nobody freaking 4-bets. Like at the best, I'm hoping to chop, I think. I'll keep my eye on that guy. I usually have people tagged that are, you know, pretty aggressive normally, and that I could see 4-betting light. Because even if he had something like ace queen that he was 4-bet bluffing with, essentially, I think that maybe by the river he would just try to take his ace to showdown, but maybe not. Austin, yep, you can play global, I think, in California. Yeah. Golfer. He said he needs to work on his poker face. I wish poker face, like having a good poker face, was less serious. Like to have a good poker face, you just have to be like robot. Ooh, big shadow there. Austin said, "How much is the buy-in for these tournaments?" The super, you can kind of see the title of these tournaments up top. So the super is a $99. The blitz is 218. And then I have this mini blitz up here as well. That's a $33. So kind of a mix of levels right now going on. All right, so we peeled big blind versus this low jack opener. That name looks familiar. I'm not sure what notes I have on him in my mind, but have a slightly better ace. Take it down. So if any of you guys are going to be in LA in September, I'm going to be hosting my very first meetup game. It's going to be at the Hustler Casino. September 9th or September 10th and September 11th. And I talked them into getting me a big blind ante game. So on Saturday we'll be playing a 1-3 $3 big blind ante game, and on Sunday we'll be playing a 2-5 $5 big blind ante game. Twos under the gun on the stack size. No thanks. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. We're still ironing out all the details, but you guys are the first to know. Very first people to find out. I'm gonna bring out my little sister, and she's gonna do some like extra B-roll filming. We're gonna fly the mini drone out over the beach. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Gonna get a couple of the other vloggers that are local out there to come, hang out too. So if you guys are in the area, or if you just want to like make the drive to LA, come out and support. That would be awesome. I would love to meet you guys in person. It's going to be from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. both days. So if you want to save the date and make some plans. It's kind of nerve wracking too, because you're just like setting up this whole weekend. You're like, I hope people show up. But either way, it'll be nice still to just get out of Vegas and go check out the California cash game scene. That'll be right after the Win gets done with their signature series. So perfect timing. I'm really happy. Man, that is a giant bet. This is such an awkward stack size right here. Like 25 big blinds. I think you're supposed to raise, get it in. Man, this is awkward. You just rip it in? I'm not really sure what to do here. He did bet large. Uh, Maybe I guess I'll just call. And I guess I should have a heart if I want to lead that turn. I was like, ooh, I can bluff this turn, but should at least probably have one heart. Could overbet Jam River too if he checks back. Okay, let's go for it. problem with this bluff though is that maybe I would have raised got it in with some flush draws on the flop. So, oh my god, he had an 8. Hold on, I want to yeah, there we go. He had 8-4 suited. That's why he bet so big on the flop. He was like, "Ooh, I want to get protection from my 8." Nice call by him. He's probably just thinking, "Ah, she would have done something different with a flush draw maybe on the flop." So, I don't know. That's a weird spot. 25 big blinds is an open ended, but you don't have any like flush draw. You have 7 high. And you know the guy has something because he bet like kind of he bet a size that was like screaming that he had something. On this site, it's very it's kind of simple like that. There's a lot of people that just bet their hand strength. So I don't know. That was weird. So we have bottom pair here. We have 2 pair down here on the bottom. This guy checked back. We're gonna go kind of large on the turn. Yeah. Let's see what he does. Hey Harrison, what's up? First time catching the live stream. Welcome. Keeping it real chill tonight. Just firing some global tournaments, hanging out, catching up. Here comes the spammers. I'll do my best to try to get them out of there. Which poker player would I which poker player would you hate to face the most? Jesse doesn't count and why? Hmm. Let me think about that one. Probably Adamo right now because he's a crusher and it's not just that he's good, it's that his style is so he's going to put pressure on you. Like you're just going to have to calm down, you're going to have it. You're going to be down some rabbit hole spots in certain hands, so definitely Michael Adamo. He would be the toughest one to be facing right now. I actually played at his table before he was having this like insane run in Australia, but that was like quite a few years ago before he was Michael Adamo. So, Sean said that Jersey and PA should join forces in online poker. Nice. Are you saying they should or they are? Because I feel like the way things are going, it's gonna go slowly, but eventually all the states will kind of be join forces in. I think. Uh, you could definitely have done this with a jack. It's rather large. Or made a straight. Fabulous. Hi, Paco. Welcome back. Said best wishes to you from Michigan. Thank you. That is a decent flop. Nice. You're going to see bet this a lot, so just going small is fine. Just flopping the nuts. Go large on the turn. Got snap called. All right. That was a nice pot. Got us back over to starting. We were kind of suffering over here. We're on the struggle bus. Now we're back over starting. You just have to flop the nuts sometimes to get paid off, you guys. That's the secret to poker. Yeah, getting money onto global, I think you just use a card, like a credit card. Some banks are weird about poker sites, so doing like a wire transfer or something doesn't always work. They flag it because it's poker. Weird. It's funny you say that, Richard, because I don't really think in those terms a lot. He said, pick on somebody your own size, like stack size. When I bluffed it off with the 7-5, but you know, that's definitely a good way to look at it. I don't always see it like that. All right, king six suited. We will overcall this. All right, this guy's. I have him kind of a note on him that he's a little bit real sticky. Real sticky. This guy with the blue tag here. He peeled 7-6 offsuit, cutoff versus an under the gun open, and then called with just a gutter on king 8-4 and on a 7 turn. Okay, so just a little bit sticky. Good to be on somebody's left who plays like that. You can just get all the value. Nice. Somehow we won that pot. The sixes were the best hand. Hey, Jeff. Said, love your content and watching your journey. Would love playing Ivy. Yeah. I forgot about Ivy. It's a good pick for scariest person to play against. 20 big blinds, ace jack off, small blind versus cutoff. We're going to jam that all in. Jamil said, "What's your favorite hand to play?" Hmm. Favorite hand to play. I like ace five suited. That's a fun one. But I like sneaky hands where they don't really see it coming, you know? Like 9-7 suited. It was like some sneaky straight that they don't really put you on. Stuff like that. Those are fun. How about you? Anybody have a favorite hand? Like besides aces, obviously. Martin Cabral would be annoying to play against. Yeah, Harrison, I think so too. When like every single high roller is annoyed with the same person, it's probably not them. It might just be the person. All right, so let me run to the bathroom real quick and then I'm going to fire up a couple more tables. Be right back. All right, let's do a little bit of time standing. Standing mode. All right, that way we can really focus. Get in the zone. Let's go. Pull this back. Still getting used to all these gadgets I got going on. My desk looks very professional, and I'm just like total imposter because I don't know how to use any of it yet. Okay, let's buy into this deep freeze big $55. And what else we got? Buying into this $33. This one's a 20K guarantee. Let's hope they don't cancel this one. It's another GOAT trophy one. That was wild. I mean, if they did it because they were going to miss a guarantee, it's pretty shady. I think Doug was tweeting about that today, how there's just some rooms where they guarantee. What's the point of calling it a guarantee if you're not going to guarantee it, you know? That's just silly. All right, let's get these all set up here in OBS so you guys can see them. That one is the GOAT. All right, so that'll be the GOAT tournament. And table 4 going to be this deep freeze. All right, we are all set. So we're still on break a little bit longer. What's up, Crazy Ken? I love that you call yourself Crazy Ken. It's just the best. Come to Arizona. Who should I talk to? I'll come to Arizona. Set up some sort of game, or maybe I'll just come and not even worry about all that. Yeah, Greg, I like pocket nines too. That was my first thing. Ah, we have so many hands going on all at once. We doubled the amount of hands, and then I had some other stuff going on. Four tables, also talking to you guys, hanging out. We got some puppies coming in the room. I hear them. Hey, Harv. Ace 10 suited in the cutoff. We're going to open that up. Kevin Hart was hilarious when he was playing poker, I thought. He did like didn't he play the super high roller bowl? It was like a 300K. That was nuts. It was like so beautiful, the juxtaposition of like Kevin Hart being hilarious and then like just like the robot German players sitting there like not knowing really what to do with him. Hello, hello, BLK. Welcome. This evening's going well. We just basically started a lot of these tournaments, so we'll see. The night is young. Yeah, I do like standing sometimes, Jamil. It's nice to just break it up. How did you build your own? Dang, that's impressive, AJ. Nice. Built your own standing desk. How tall is too tall for the standing desk? The standard ones. All right, we got pocket queens up here and the goat. I'm gonna make it something like that. All All right, we got jammed on 50 big blinds. This guy called all in. Oh, I didn't even see that guy only had 300 chips. That's funny. Ace King versus King 9. Let's hold. One more card. All right. That's a pretty nice start to that GOAT tournament. All right, AJ, we're in the running. We're gonna win now, basically, right? We won a flip. We have 2 starting stacks. Yeah, I forgot this is a rebuy too, this tournament. I don't know. I'm leaning towards pocket nines being my favorite starting hand, Jay Croyle. I always flop the most sets with the nines. And it's great because there's always some overcard to your set. Ooh. All right, we're really testing my computer right now. I think 4 might be its limit while streaming. You guys let me know if it starts lagging, but all right, we'll push it. See how far this little Mac can do. Been pretty good so far. Still streaming all of this on just like one computer, one monitor. We have a straight flush draw. And we get raised. Womp womp. That's so lame. Can't really fold with the straight draw as well. Hmm. And he just overbet rips. Well, that kind of makes our decision pretty easy because he's not really doing that with no club. Nice hand. Nice hand. Maybe that guy's just tilted. That was the guy who just lost the flip to me. Maybe he's just like going off, just tilted. Yeah, I'm trying to report them, you guys. Sorry about all the spam. They just come in every once in a while. All right, open ended. Oh, you guys can't see that. Small blind versus the cutoff. Hmm. Wonder if we should raise this. Or if it's almost like too good to raise. That is a very good turn card. Flush draw. Straight draw. All kinds of stuff. Oh, made our flush. Okay. So we bet tiny on the flop. Check back turn. Probably doesn't have too much, but we'll go this amount. See what happens. We get raised. Massive. Well, we're not folding. Nice. He just used his ace high. Ace high blocker. That was a nice size pot. Happy with that. All right, pocket queens. Gonna three bet this guy. Same guy, I believe. That just bluff raised that ace. Trust me, AJ, it is a long story. I have one monitor. That's why I like misclick a lot while I'm streaming because I have OBS. It's kind of like on top of my table. So I'm kind of like trying to go back and forth. Long story short, I tried to get a second monitor, but Mac is very prissy about being able to hook up another monitor that's not an Apple product to a desktop. I tried. Tried really hard, but it didn't work out. And so before I like fully committed to live streaming, I wanted to see if I like it enough to like go all out and get, you know, a new computer for it. So here we are. But if the Mac can only handle floor tables, it's not really that bad to have all of this stuff on one screen anyway. It's a pretty big monitor. So this was a three-way pot. I opened hijack, button, and big blind called. Gonna check call, especially with the 10 of diamonds on this flop. Monotone board, ace high flop. And he pots it. Yeah, I feel like this guy's knows what he's doing. Doesn't feel great because even if I do hit a flush, I never, you know, in those spots it really sucks because you're just kind of guessing if it's good or not. So when he bets pot, I'm just gonna fold. Okay. So the overlay is lagging a bit, but the rest isn't. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. All of their tournaments are essentially turbos. You know, your 1 hour of late reg, it goes pretty quickly, so we won't be four tabling probably for too long anyway. Hey Corey, said late to the party. Why global? Good value. How is the player pool? The player pool feels a lot like you're playing in a live casino to me. I think it's just a lot of people that are sort of newer to poker, or it's not, you know, it's not a serious thing because global poker software is not the best. So it doesn't really attract a lot of pros that want to play a huge full schedule. But I really like it most of the time. I mean, all the other people who watch this stream, sorry, you always have to hear me repeat this, but I do love having short late reg periods because it just makes the tournament shorter. So you could kind of like, live your life during the day and then play poker at night, and it's nice. It's a nice schedule for just like some online tournaments during the week. I always view online as not like, my bread and butter. It's just sort of like it makes you enough money to hold you over between like the live downswings essentially. And so I don't really care about missing out on the like 3,000 player fields on some other sites and stuff like that. When you play in smaller fields too, you get to final tables a lot more. So you get to practice a lot with ICM and different final table dynamics a lot more often. So that's another plus. I like a good balance of playing live and playing online. So my perfect ratio is maybe, 3 days a week of online, 3 days a week of live. And then the day I'm not playing, I'm probably working on vlogs. All right, this guy called all in, I guess. King high board, 3-bet pot. Guess I'm gonna check back. So this guy opened in the hijack, terrific CK. I 3-bet button. This guy called all in from the small. Now we're heads up post here. Not the best river either. So I'm just gonna take this baby to showdown. Let's see what you got. Shorty made a straight, and we held against the ace 10. All right, over here we got pocket queens. This guy is rebetting us. We're gonna. I think actually this deep you could 4-bet or just. Oh wait, no, we're not as deep as I thought. 50 bigs. Let's go. He's got aces. Ugh. All right. Good run over there. Came to a screeching halt with that hand. Queens versus aces. 50 bigs each. That's too bad. Still got plenty of chips though. Almost 25 bigs. A lot for a tournament. Pat O'Cal. There's a bunch of different top prizes, but usually the Blitz, which is the 218, is around 4K up top. And the others are a little less than that, probably. Let me check out the lobby for you. Yep, the Blitz is 4K for first. Um, the $99 is 3,600, but I think they're still in late reg. Gonna defend my big blind. Any suited cards? If I even had slightly stronger, like 7-4 of clubs there, that interacts with that 5 on the Jack Jack 5, I would have check raised that flop. But 7 deuce was just too far apart there. Uh, Not dial up. I know it seems old school just to have one monitor, but what are you going to do? Actually, not too bad. Hey, Stranded. We're doing okay. We just lost a pretty massive one, queens to aces. But, oh, thanks, Corey. Nice to hear from you. Yeah. I played with some really great, speaking of women in poker, I played with some really great ladies this summer. Like, good, really good. So we're getting better, us ladies. Um, we'll be catching up soon. All right, we're gonna open this up from the hijack. King 10 off. Down to 20 bigs. So just gonna be min raising. Yeah, yeah, J Bangs. Take your money. Ooh, we got kings over here in the goat. And we got a guy raising. Go 3x. Oh, nice, Dawn. You guys are some OGs, following since vlog 1. Feels so long ago. I've learned so much since then. It's been really great. It's been a great ride. Basically all you need, right? Oh, wanted to come over here. Oh, this was something like 5 ways or 6 ways even. This guy bet more than half. This guy called. Yeah, I bet my jack is just dust at this point. Over here, I opened 10-8 suited. I checked this flop on accident, but now that he's betting so big, damn, everybody just bets their freaking hand on the site. But I just have top pair. He bet out almost a third of my stack. Started this hand with like 17 bigs, so I'm just gonna check jam. Now that I did check, hope that we're up against clubs. Wow, he just said ace jack off. Interesting. Okay, that was a nice double. Maybe he was just like, I have an ace of clubs. I'm gonna go ham. Didn't expect to see that hand. Especially because when he bets so big, he's leveraging my whole stack, right? So I could just jam. Ooh, down here in the blitz, I have an all-in hand. Let's find another double. Actually, nobody call. Just everybody fold this one. Give me credit on the first jam and then call me when I have a better hand. Dang it. Come on, 7. That's an 8. All right, whatever. Take a chop. Poor guy deserves a chop. This guy opened 3 big blinds under the gun. We got a pair on the button though. And as we just saw with the ace of clubs hand, that was the same guy. Just because he's betting big doesn't mean that he's got the goods. What is this? What is this? You guys seeing this? He bet 1 big blind. He led 1 big blind. I wonder if that was a misclick because I thought that guy was playing pretty well. But that's just not a thing. You don't lead there. Sorry if that comes off harsh. I just don't. That's so interesting. Okay, so maybe what happened was he misclicked pre with the ace king. So then he was trying to make up for it post by leading. That could have been what happened. Yeah, because the small blind also called. You think you'd want to squeeze for sure with the ace king there. So I'm sure he just like misclicked and then was had such a good flop and was like, "Ooh, this nobody's gonna believe this." Boyd said the lights are a little bright. Yeah, still working on the adjustment. So good that you said that because they feel bright to me. So I'll turn them down. Let's see. We got this side. We can put that down to like 25. And this side to about 25. How's that? How is that? Feels better on my eyeballs. Thank you, Donald. I will take it. Take all the run good. I appreciate that. We got queens again over here in the super. Is this our fourth time having queens over here? Let's just not run into aces this time. Or kings. That would be great. 6-5-4. Not the greatest flop against the big blind. Oh, yep, and he knows that, so he's just gonna lead right into me. Wonder if it's better to raise, get it in now. Because this hand is pretty vulnerable. Or if that's overplaying this hand a bit. We only have 25 bigs. I don't know. I could be convinced either way. Not a great turn, to be honest. I feel like if I check back this turn, Jay's just gonna go huge on the river, but I can't exactly bet this turn. Ooh, that river might have bailed me out. It's not the best, that's for sure. I do have a spade. He bet really tiny, so I'll just pay the man. Yeah, he just has trip sixes. Well, I guess if we got it in with him, we would have been out of the tournament. So, in hindsight, I'm happy I didn't raise, but in the long run, I think maybe that's the play. Small bet on this one. Ace four suited. Let's go. I like the baby aces, suited ones. They're also very sneaky. Oh, hey, Gary. Yay, I'm glad you came and said hi. I only have 8 big blinds down here. I'm just going to jam over these. It's a pretty good hand, especially heads up, but maybe I could have just called and then ripped it. I'm not sure. Probably been the same outcome. We would have just gotten it in on that flop. All right. Nice. So we got the double there. That was in the blitz, the 218. Now we get pocket eights with 20 bigs. Small blind versus a button open. All in. Probably could have tanked a couple of seconds longer just to made it seem, like I have a decision. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sadie. 25 bigs. Mm, not even 25 bigs. We got to flip. Oh, sorry, you're not even on there. Ace or queen? Queen! Yay! Okay, you guys, we're running pretty good right now. Have to enjoy the other side of it when it comes. Thanks, Boyd. All right, now we have nines in the blitz. 23 big blinds. This might also just be a jam, especially against this guy who plays a lot of hands. Seems to get in the mix. Not afraid to put chips in the pot, so feel pretty good about that one. Ooh, come on, one more flip. Ah, yes. All right. That was a lot of flipping. Flipping good. Flipping good. Okay, up here, we're going to call this under the gun jam if small blind folds. Ace 10 up against King Jack. Looking good so far. All right. That was a nice hold. Down here, we have Ace Queen in the cutoff. 40 something bigs, 42 bigs. We're going to squeeze that one. Rapid fire hands. We're just getting hands. Getting all the chips in the middle. All right, this guy calls. We flop top pair, top kicker. He's got 1.5x pot, so we'll just go. We don't have to go too much to get all of it. Just bet a tiny amount. And he snap folds. All right, up here we have King 10 off on the button. Probably only got 20 something bigs. I feel like this is close, but I'll just fold it for now. Thank you, Jonathan. No, AJ, sorry. There's just a 4-color deck option. Let me I forget what table's on here. There we go. 4-color deck, so you can either check that or not. That's pretty much it in terms of what you can do with the card settings. I'm a big fan of having the whole card just be the color of the suit, if that's what you were talking about. Oh, hello, Simon. You're on holiday in Bali. Nice. I feel like a lot of Australians go to Bali for vacation. It's very nice. All right, down here in the deep freeze, we're opening Ace 10 suited and the low jack. Yeah, like 35 bigs there on that table. Pat, you said, I actually like the green tablecloth if you can get it. I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody in the chat, but let me know. Hey, Robert Ball's in the chat. What's up, Robert? Happy to have you back. Just want to make sure I'm not missing out on any other tournaments over here. When do I need to sign up for these? All right, we've got the Blitz, we've got the Super. We are in the deep freeze. We're in the $99 goat trophy. So the only thing we missed was the progressive knockout, which was fine by me anyway. And I think that will just totally collapse my internet. So we're just going to leave it at that. Not the internet, just the stream might get real laggy for you. So up here, we got the nines again. We just 3-bet this kind of short stack just to get it in. Let's do it. Another flip ski. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. How does this happen? Definitely not used to winning this many flips in a row. All right, you guys. All our patience last session really is turning around for this one. Thanks for all the extra run good in the super chats. And before the stream even started, I think it's working. Yeah, Robert Ball says the run good is on. It's really happening. Winning flips. Yep, Jamil, you called it. Gonna be running good in this session. These are always great reminders too for all of you guys that play live and don't really play online. These spots are always so good because you have like 4 tournaments going on, and one story is, you know, abysmal, and the other one you're just winning all the flips. And each of those tournaments only is making up about a couple hours of my day, right? Online. But if you go play a live tournament, all the overhead of like getting down there and playing and all that stuff. Sorry, I'm just going to jam over the top of this. Cutoff opened, button jammed. All right, we got a hold here. Ooh, did not dodge that one. That's all right. Bound to happen at some point. But I guess what I was saying is that all like each of these tables that I have up on my screen represents like one day of your life when you go play live. So it's a good reminder when you're playing live. Okay, so just one table on the screen. So if it doesn't go well, try again the next day. Let's see. He just limps. 17 bigs. I feel like I could just jam over this limp. Yay. Thanks, guys. Yep. Oh, I see what you mean. You want a green background. I'm going with the yellow today. I'm just going to keep it yellow. In a happy mood. I'll change colors to whatever you guys want as soon as we final table something. How about that? What should our final table color be on this stream for global? Here are your options. This one looks like very fancy. What about this? Whoa. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it chill. He 3-bet a less than 20 big blind stack. That's usually very strong. But I don't think I can fold. I'm just gonna call and proceed. Oh, we flop a gutter. It's kind of, this is an odd one. Man, I don't think we can just call off a gutter, especially you could easily have an ace. So it's not like we can bank a pair or anything. We just have like 4 outs. Boo. Boo to that hand. Could have just folded pre maybe. Like to people that are like finding 3-bet bluffs against the 20 big blind stack, King Queen is pretty good. Maybe I should just jam against those people, but I don't know why I called, to be honest. That was not good. Don't try this at home, folks. Brian. Yep. Variance just takes its turn. Hey, Brandon. How's it going tonight? Moose, your favorite hole cards are 3-5 suited. Do you by chance happen to watch Jamin Burton's vlogs? You and him could be besties. We got queens again down here over in the blitz. This one's the 218. All right. Interesting. This guy opened on the gun. This guy jammed like 12 bigs. So not going to just be calling a third of our stack. Just going to get it in. We're also all in over here with ace king. So I'll let you know how they go. Queens versus tens. All right. Nice. And over here, just got to get one. All right. This guy folded. Boom. Nice to have 66K in the blitz. We are 7 out of 47, it looks like, if you look at this top number. 47 people left. We're 7th out of those. But probably another hour or so before we're even close to the money. So not really paying attention to that too much. I know, Moose, I am in full on like redecorating mode right now. So I just moved all the furniture out of my office. Started putting up painter's tape everywhere because I'm repainting in here. So yeah. Very bare right now. Feels weird. But it's also nice. It feels like a fresh start. Just cleaned everything out of here. Took everything off the walls. It's going to look really good when all of the stuff comes in. I'm getting a sort of like sleeper sofa that's going to go over here. It's really pretty. It's like this sort of like emerald green. But it's kind of a cool color and it has like brass on the side, like the legs. But the reason I'm getting it is because it's a pull-out sofa for when my family visits. So we already have a guest room, but then me and Jesse each have an office and we're going to put We're trying to make them convertible into like semi guest rooms for when people are in town. So my family's coming out in about a month and a half. So I'm really trying to get it all done before, way before they get out here. It's going to be the first time that I've seen all of my siblings in one place since probably before the pandemic. So kind of exciting. Oh, that's true, AJ. I didn't even think about that. When you make the final table, the FT color might just change on its own. All right, Mitch. All bring on all the popcorn. Give me all the popcorn emojis in the chat. One popcorn equals one flip one. Yeah, Brandon, that is one of my favorite things to do when you're just like some refreshing poker content. Watching old WSOP main events is so it's just golden. Man, he stole my jam spot. He's most likely gonna call like he yeah, I'm just gonna fold now that he opened, but he's gonna jam that one. All right, down here I have a spot. If it folds to me. Well, even if it doesn't, I'd probably just still rip it over hijacker later. Good luck us. We're all in. Ooh, up here we're gonna be all in as well. He went all in for 6 bigs. We've got 8.5. Patty takes your money. Pretty good friends with Pat. If you guys know who that is. He's really good. Watch out in the global streets. Ace Jack versus Ace 10 and 10-7. Can we somehow win a 3-way? What's going on? Nope, we did not. Ace 10 takes it. Ace 10 takes it with the rivered straight. All right, so we're out of the super. Gonna be raising this Ace 10 under the gun. We almost made the full hour, but I really need to sit back down. All right, this guy jams, so probably just gonna be letting this one go. Down here, we'll be reshoving this. King, queen off over the open. Moose. You guys got jokes in the chat tonight. I appreciate it. Hey, Frank, thank you. He says, good luck from Detroit. Michigan poker is taking off, right? How's it out there? All right, where are you guys at? We have pocket eights under the gun. Over in the blitz. Oh my gosh, I took you guys away from this table before I doubled, but I doubled. That was in the deep freeze. Sorry about that. I don't even know why I clicked away from that. Just because I had pocket eights? What's going on here? All right, I'm going to remind myself, lean back. Lean back. All right, let's try this. Will Jesse help paint? Probably not. He would if I asked him to, but I'm not gonna. Where are you guys at? Here, let's go to the. I just peeled my big. This guy. I was gonna say I was probably just gonna check jam this with against this stack size. Can go quite large on this turn, I think. Could probably go bigger even. Think I will jam. I don't think he's gonna just like check back a pair on the flop. So I wanna like just go all in. Oh, we got called by worse. Nice. I went all in because on the river, if I had missed diamonds or if I had missed backdoor hearts or whatever, I would want to go that size. So I kind of want to do that when I have a pair as well. All right, gonna be folding that. Yeah, AJ. That was quite the ambitious call off of the ace 10. Uh, what are you gonna do? That is why we play on this site. I think people still undervalue how much studying pre-flop just like improves your overall game. If you know exactly what you have pre in every single spot, it's so much easier to hand read posts because you're just like, or to know how to play everything in your range when you get posts because you just know how high up or how low you are in that range of hands. So all starts pre-flop. Study those pre-flop ranges. If you're just trying to get back into poker, or you're trying to learn tournaments, really can't stress enough how important it is to get those pre-flop ranges down. It's like even the advanced fights, it's like even if you've been playing for a really long time, it's always nice to go back to the basics, brush up your ranges because sometimes you get like in a rut or you start playing live a lot or you start like going off on your own little journey, widening up a little bit more than you should. Speaking for personal experience here. Sometimes I get a little too wonky and I have to like rein it in. Like having a new toy over here. I don't know exactly where to put it. Eh. All right, pocket fives. We'll be opening up. Oh, look at that. I just noticed. You guys see that? Position 1 out of 38. Currently the Blitz chip leader. Woo woo. Let's do more of that. I like to be one of, you know? 1 of 38 right now. So only 15 of us will get paid today in the Blitz. So still quite a while. Probably another hour on that. Maybe 8 o'clock. We'll make the money. Feel like such a global reg being like, oh yeah, around whatever time maybe we'll hit the money. It's nice to learn those things though. So you don't punt it off when you could make the money in like 2 minutes. All right, so we're out of the super. I'm gonna get rid of that lobby. Let's see what else. We're still in the deep freeze, the Blitz. We're still in the trophy event. That is this one, I believe. Yeah. That one is the 99 rebuy. How many people are in that one? 569 runners so far in that one. And I think I think it's already running. So I think late reg is over. 4K for that, for first as well in that one. Oh, that's not a 99. That's only a $33 buy-in. Holy crap. Okay, so $33 buy-in, 4K up top for that. The Blitz always has 4K up top, and then the $99. That's not even. We're no longer the $99. Okay, sorry guys. $55 deep freeze. First place is 1380. Nice. So, a couple of things. See if there's anything else to enter. Oh, there is a $99. I'm just not signed up for it. Ah. Okay, now we're signed up for something. Here we go. And we'll change this table to, this is the, okay, that's the big one. I was like, how is that only a $33? Okay, it all makes sense now. Got it all figured out. I don't know why that one's not popping up though in the options. Over here on OBS. There it is. Okay. All right. So this is the $99, 30K guarantee. Looks like it is a rebuy. So if we bust that one, we can buy in again. And that one has 6K up top currently. All right. And that's only 30 minutes in. So that might adjust slightly down a little bit. Cool. Yay, lots of big first places on the line. Okay, we've got a minute left. That's the Blitz. We got a minute and a half. Grab some water real quick. I'll be right back. Whew, we made it. Just in time. How many sibs do I have? I have 4 siblings. 2 brothers, 2 sisters. So we were the family where, the car was insanely huge. So I learned how to drive. You guys remember Ford Excursions? That's what I learned to drive on. They have rear view mirrors like bigger than my head in those cars. Like huge. Okay. We got 4 tables going. Lots of action. Ooh, we got a barking dog. Is he a little too short for this? 20. I think I can just actually call. I think this is like good enough to just call. And on the river, how that paired? Hmm. What do you have? Oh, he had an 8. He turned an 8. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, over here we check back flop. Okay, so we opened kind of early-ish. Both blinds called. We check back our open ender because we're only 20 bigs deep, so we don't want to get blown off that. Then we just turned it. Turn the nuts. Still can't go too big. Three-handed, 3 ways. Anticlimactic river there, gotta say. But probably not gonna call. Let him make a crying call with something worse. Don't have to go too big there because the 4-liner. Ah, we just got rivered up here. Dang it. That was kind of a biggish pop. It's okay. Sit up straight, Ashley. I like chilling and hanging out with you guys. Hope you guys are having a good night wherever you are. Poker seems like a nice chill thing to do as well. At the end of the day. All right, down here, I opened this pretty early. And let's see. This is actually a board I could get check raised 25 bigs. I don't know. It's not typically the board that you really want to be c-betting against on the big blind's calling range. Now that he checks twice, try to get some value out of this hand. Maybe that's a really face up, but why not just reverse straight? How about that? And we get min raised. Not going to re-raise, so. He rivered a set of 5s. Guess he just raised because I bet small. fine. But if I 3-bet that, I'm only getting called by like the what was it? Oh wait, was that the? Oh my god, did I just misread that board? In my head, I was thinking there was a higher straight, but yeah, 6-9, right? Yeah. Talk about a brain fart. Ah, feel like that's a deep breath moment. Start misreading the board. Or thinking you are. I have two. I have one older sister and three younger. We all kind of like do our own thing as well. So it's kind of rare that we're all in the same space. Everybody's pretty spread out around the country and or does a lot of travel or just kind of like everybody we're all just doing our own thing. The easiest way to put it. And then when we come together, we have a freaking blast. So I'm excited to see them. Check out the new digs, the new house in Vegas. It's been so long. So basically, that weekend that they're coming out, there's a John Mulaney show at I don't even know where it's at, but it's in Vegas somewhere. So I was just like, hey, you guys come on out. We'll all go see some stand up. I love going to any sort of like stand up show. That's like my favorite shows to go see around Vegas besides Cirque. Cirque is really fun, um but yeah, we've seen all types of comedians. Definitely a fun thing to do. So I'm happy he'll be here and that was a good excuse to invite the whole fam out. All right, we have pocket kings. Jamil, you can't be too attached to your chip lead that early. You can get excited about a chip lead when you're at the final table basically. All right, so how much does this guy have? Like 30 something bigs. I'm going to 3-bet this instead of just jamming. I feel like it's a waste of kings to just jam 40 something bigs on this guy. So, all right. Decent sized pot. Nice. All right. We'll take it. That comes with time too, Jamil. If you're playing a lot of tournaments, you'll get used to the pain, of getting too excited about having a chip lead early on. You'll feel the pain when those don't go well enough times, then you'll be over it at some point. You just feel like, all right, it only means something when we're about 9 people left in this thing. Nice. Now we get queens. Just your average card rack over here on a Wednesday night playing the Blitz. Nash Villain says, "What time is it over here?" I'm on Pacific time. I'm out in Vegas right now. It's 7 o'clock. Boom! He jammed on us. We're calling. Ooh, that's a cooler on his part. Boom! Okay. Have to be clear chip. Oh no, this guy's 130. I was like, oh, we're definitely clear chip lead again after that. But no, this guy's just been. We just got moved tables, so I don't even know what my stack size is yet. This will definitely be the bubble hour though. Oh, Greg, I'm so sorry you have to work so hard tonight with this. What else can I do? I click report, I click remove, and then I click put user in timeout. But those are my only options. The other options that I have on here is unhide user. So Brian. Richard. I don't think so, bud. What's up, Evilette? Am I saying that right? I see you in there, but I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Thanks for the super chat. Look at these cool animations that you guys get to send me. This is so cool. Thank you so much. What is that? Oh, he's giving him a little present. So cute. You guys are the best. So supportive. Evilette. Yeah, Saki's back there chilling. Here's a little doggy cam. Saki. Ah, she's really dead. Dead asleep. All right, so we've got Heaps in the Blitz. Oh yeah, we are number one. Boom. Back up top. Just for you, Jamil. We're back up in the lead. We're gonna battle it with this guy over here. Ooh, do you guys see this note I have? Check raises 9-4 spades on 8-7-7 rainbow big blind versus low jack. So this guy gets after it. He's got moves. We can go to battle. Bartermania is here with his smoke detector chip protector. Got a rhythm to it. Pretty easy to make that into a card protector, right? All right, up here we got nines, 20 something bigs. Nines, the hand, nines and queens, hand of the night. Down here we opened, or excuse me, we called on the button. He checked flop and we checked back. Then he bet turn, we called. Now we river two pair. This was low jack open, IPL button. Yeah, for real. That was a really long tank before deciding to check. Just saying. Curious to what that could mean. Gonna try to get some value from our with our two pair. The long tank and then snap checker. Oh, I didn't even look at his stack size. Actually, pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. Well, I mean, crap. Like we're just getting such good odds. Just in case he has King 9, Jack 9. Yeah, Jack 9. Yeah. Or pocket aces. Or there's that. Okay, that was bad. My bad. What up, Michael? Did you miss the stream? Now we're here. Hello, hello. Yes. Yeah, we're still going strong. I have 4 tables up currently, so. All right, down here in the blitz, we got a playable hand. Ace 10 suited under the gun. We're going to open that up. Field is thinning out quickly. 26 people left, 15 pay. So people, you're going to start to see people start stalling, especially the shorties, in about 10 minutes or so. People will just start stalling till the money, which is crazy because let me just check out the lobby before I say this. Okay. I guess the weeknights are different. The min cash in this blitz is 365. The 218 buy-in. On the weekends, this Sunday, the min cash was $270 for a $218 tournament. I was like, are you serious? What is that? Okay, I'm folding to this. Okay, and over here, we're going to, this guy just called off such a short stack. I mean, I guess we'll just like make it 3x. Um, hmm. Not really the flop you want to see, but we've also got the gutter and the backdoor spades, so let's do it. Oh, sir, you get a note. Lim calls 3x EP versus EP with queen jack off on sub. What did he have? 6K? Sub 10 big blinds? Sir, you found yourself a note. What's going on? Limp calling the queen jack offsuit there. What are these shenanigans happening in the deep freeze? Corey, you started doing stand-up comedy? Congrats. That's a huge sort of like fear hurdle to get over, I imagine. Good for you. He says it's quite the rush, just like poker. I bet. Seems like such a cool job to be a stand-up comic. I know they always go on about how like, kind of lonely, you're always on tour by yourself. Um and they always talk about like the tortured soul writer. You have to be like something has to be wrong with you to be a stand-up comic, but the gig sounds great. Just going around performing, so just throw that out there. Wish you well, Corey. That sounds really cool. Man, I don't know if this is a punt, but I'm it's a rebuy. I think I'm just gonna rip this turn. The I peeled big blind versus this guy. Check called the flop. And once I get this turn, I don't know. I just was like, maybe this is just spew. Who knows? If he calls me off with like a worse flush draw, like with his ace high flush, like the ace bare ace flush draw, that's gonna be so embarrassing. Nice, we got the fold. I just felt like people barrel there a lot in these tournaments with kind of medium-ish strength hands, and they don't really actually know why they're betting it sometimes. They just don't think they're gonna get punished for it enough, which is probably true. So I was like, maybe he'll fold. I've got the back door a lot. I have a heart, I have a gutter, probably have some overcards to whatever pair he was betting as well. So even if he does call off, I thought I had a decent enough chance of getting there on him. But that one will definitely go into the coach needs to review this category because I can't quite explain why I did it. And when that happens, then it probably means I didn't have too good of a reason, or at least I can't clarify it right now. Just felt right. You ever feel that? Okay. Over three bigs. Monster. Monster for three bigs. All right. We want to flip. Okay, up here we've got ace jack suited, 15 bigs. But we're only 15 bigs effective with the button, so probably gonna. I can induce from worse. I was gonna be lazy and just jam it, but they can definitely rip worse ace x. Okay, we can flop top two. That'll work. Hey, we doubled with our three blinds, like you guys saw, and then we just got ace king, so I'm all in again down there. I'm gonna check jam this or check decide basically. Nobody called my ace king, so we kind of let's go that size. Yeah, four tables and streaming. It is kind of a lot, especially. I mean, I'm still getting used to it for sure. Like my first few streams, I only played two tables at a time because it was just so much to look at. Because right now I'm seeing four screens. I'm seeing the OBS playback and I'm also seeing the YouTube playback. So like if I miss your comments, I can kind of rewind. And then I've got like the lobby. And then we've got the little Saki back there. Not a care in the world. She's so cute. All right, we're going to peel this 9-7 suited. Ooh, this would be a fun one to check raise. Knows it. Just knows it. That is an insane turn card. Snap called the turn. All the draws miss. I could go all in and get a ace high to fold. Is that spewing, you guys? All right, I'm putting the pressure on. This is not too far from the bubble. I think if I went to X spot, he would fold ace high. So let's go for it. I could have the deuces. I could have the 8 that barreled the turn. Nice. Got it done. Got it done. That one felt good. Ace 10 I would call, but not. Actually, he's pretty short. Ooh, that one was nice. Nice. You guys are putting all your. I'm missing all of the stand up chat. I want to see all your recommendations for that. Yeah, I saw the Bill Burr special at Red Rocks, but I saw that one live in Vegas. And actually, that special, I mean, he had a few different jokes, obviously, when he was here, but that special, he did the night before the Harvest Festival shooting here in Vegas. We saw the show before that day. All right, so certainly gonna raise tens. But the special, by the time he did it in the special and that was recorded, it was really polished and just so funny. He's so good at what he does. Don't let that stop you, Corey. You're never too old. Plus, if you're like the old guy comic, maybe that could be your shtick, you know? Old people are hilarious, no filter. And you're only 37. That's not even old. You're saying it takes 10 years to be a headliner. 47 still pretty young, so you got this. Yeah, Jamil, I'm in the still in the blitz. We're second out of 23. Looks like. All right, up here we've got a6. We're just gonna be jamming the button. 13 blinds. Ooh, and over here we have pocket jacks. This guy went all in. We're gonna reshove. Less than 25 bigs. We got called over here by a better ace. Could chop maybe. No. Okay, down to 3 tables. 3 tables, one goat. Just won the jack's hand. Moose asked if the rug is a member of Saki's family. I know, it looks just like her, right? We're convinced that she only sleeps on things that look like her. Like we have a big white couch on the in the living room and she just like loves laying down there. All right, I mean, we're getting pretty close to bowl time here. 21 people left in the blitz. 15 pay. Is it our time? Perhaps. Poker tournaments have taught me that poker will just punish you as soon as you get excited. So all you can do is just stay calm, or at least try to, even if inside you're excited. All right, looks like we got an all in. Oh, they're gonna chop. Yeah, Leo, I'm trying to amp up the aggression. That's definitely been like the biggest change so far in the past couple weeks with studying and just getting clearer about what it is that's stopping me from pulling the trigger and then just getting over that hump. So hopefully that turns into more wins in the future. A lot of big stacks. I think I'm just gonna peel this. Pretty decent start. All right, pretty small bet and a call. We've got the best possible jack, so we're hanging in there. Wondering if I should lead this, but probably doesn't have to go too big. Quarter pot might even be too much. All right, well, we'll take the folds. Chip a leader. I forget which final table were we at. And the Brazilians on the rail. Oh, it was I remember. Yeah, it was some random final table at the World Series that one of our friends were at, and there was a Brazilian at the table. And the rail, obviously, Brazilian rails are notorious for being really loud and really fun. And they they kept saying "Chipe leader" over and over. It was very cute. So whenever our friend was the chip leader, we would start saying the same thing. I was like, should I bet or check raise this guy? Since he's a fan of check raising. This is a nice what do we want to do? We want to continue barreling or I think check raise might be a little ambitious, but we'll see. Getting it done out here in the Blitz streets. 19 left, 4 away from the money. Let's bring this one home. Come on, let's do it. Send some heat. I mean, I've already got the heat going, but like send the energy. Send me some like fireworks or something. Uh-oh. Sorry. Dogs are going crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear Harvey downstairs, but he's going off. Somebody must be at the door. But I can't run yet. Yeah, Corey, just go for it. Making people laugh for a living sounds really awesome. Sorry if I missed it earlier in the chat if you already said this, but where did you perform? Do you happen to be in Vegas? Maybe we'll come catch a show. Oh, they're barking because Jesse's home, and I bet he brought his friend. They went out for sushi. All right, up here we got Jack 8 suited. Step away from the blitz for a bit while everybody tank stalls into the money. There's no hand for hand on global, so the bubble can go on. Go ahead and bet this. Nice, we can barrel this turn. All right, down here. Well, I'll let you see the end of this hand, I guess. Hold on. Guy's in the tank. Oh, we just had a flush draw. I bet that's in the blitz. I bet, and this guy with the other big stack folded one. Chuck something. Chucktown Kid. Let's get a win on camera. Come on, let's do it. Time to switch to the sparkling waters. Yay, thanks, Jamil. Been here since the beginning. Jamil was in here before the live stream started, just saying he thought that this was gonna go well tonight, so maybe it's true. Ooh, brutal. Aces versus kings. Brutal way to bust out. Couple from the money for that guy. Yo.
Hey.
Hey. Wow, look at that.
These are so maybe one of my favorite things we have.
Ooh. Look at this, you guys.
You want some
Brought
wine?
home nice sushi. Yes. We are crushing the blitz right now.
Really?
Yeah, we're 2 away from the money.
Nice. You got heaps?
Yeah.
Which tournament is it?
Say hi to the
Oh,
chat.
you have 200?
Say hello. Got the dogs.
Can't. Oh,
There
we
you go.
You start with 20 in that, right?
Yeah, we start with 20K.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're also in this other one, but it's kind of like still early stages.
What is it?
It's the GOAT trophy.
Oh, let's go. All right, hold on. I'll grab some wine.
Okay. Sushi and wine, potentially a final table tonight. What more can go? What more can go right? I don't know how to structure sentences. All right. I think you ripped this for this stack size, so that's what we're gonna do. I love how you guys have fun with the dating site spam. Brian said, all it costs is all of your data and info. Thanks, James. Yeah, we're doing well right now. Whoop whoop. Yay. Thanks, Boyd and Robert, for the little firecrackers. Love it. We're doing things. Oh. No, I don't want that.
Really
Yeah,
good.
I don't want that. It makes me gives me a really bad headache.
Yeah.
But thanks, babe.
Come on, bud. You want to stay in here?
We can get wine after.
Cool. You win.
After, yeah, it could be celebratory. Oh. It's kind of cold in here. All right. Oh, what do I have you guys watching? You guys are watching a dead tournament. Sorry about that. All right. I clicked on the wrong arrow on my stream deck. Well, this is interesting because we've got a great hand. Well, now it's easy because we can just 3-bet, so. I was gonna say it's kind of funny because you're on the bubble, like we're only 2 away. And ace king, you know, it's obviously a premium. But the one guy who covers me is in the big. So that's why I was saying it's an interesting spot. This guy just what? Look at this spot. Oh, I feel like you can fold ace king here on the freaking direct bubble. I think I have to fold ace king off. Woo! Saved 100K. Saved 100K. They have that ace queen jam 2 away from the money. Obviously it's better to jam than it is. I mean, it's probably fine because he thinks that I'm 3-betting a lot as the chip leader. But tilt fish is probably supposed to be opening pretty tight because he has the most to lose being a medium stack that's like pretty much guaranteed to cash, and he's still opening into 3 people that cover him. So I think the reason that I don't necessarily like the small blind rip there is because he's underestimating how tight Tiltfish has to be in that spot. And Tiltfish, like, I mean, I don't know that player very well, but even beginner players know they understand if you're only two away from the money and there's a bunch of people who cover you behind, like you should probably be pretty tight in that spot. So, I don't know. I can't read everyone's mind. Like maybe Tiltfish just like opens his normal range and has no clue about ICM. I don't know. Oh, just at open mics in Colorado Springs. All right. Wow, Colorado. Beautiful state. I love driving through there. We're officially on the money bubble, one away. I'm really glad that we got away from that because now think about that. If we would have called off and lost 100 something K, right now we would be really sweating this bubble out. So it can never be too bad to fold when you're this close to the money, even in with seemingly really good hands. I don't know if I mentioned this, but obviously I would have most likely had to call off the one guy, but up against two people, can't really fold. I mean, can't really call in that spot. I don't think so. The shortest stack right now has 17K. So that's five big blinds. Yep. Jamil. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like I wasn't pumped to just be folding ace king, but okay, up here we're all in. Ace nine suited. Oh no. 15 bigs. Yeah, I could still open this. So this is happening right now. Definitely a little embarrassing. I misclicked limped this. We only have like 17 blinds. It's actually not the worst hand to have limped, but I just don't have I didn't develop a strategy around limping, so here we are. 5 ways. Maybe we'll hit an 8 of hearts. Um, what do you mean, Danielle? Against the same? Well, I mean it's the same site, so it's a lot. Probably you'll see some familiar screen names. I mean, I guess I fold now, but that was a silly hand. All right, so down here, are we on the exact money bubble? Man, that stinks. He can just put so much pressure on me, but we got a suited ace. Oh, I didn't act yet. Blow all the bubbles. Yeah, making the money should just be called blowing all the bubbles. Blowing the bubbles. Oh no, this is. I hear Jesse turn this. He turned my stream on with his friend downstairs. I can hear my voice downstairs. If you guys have ever recorded yourself and then you had to replay it and hear your own voice back, it's always such a weird experience. Obviously, I make vlogs all the time, so I'm used to it by now, but it's still always funny when I wasn't expecting it. I mean, it's just checked all the way down to the river. And I mean, whatever. You got it, buddy. Steal the money. I'm going to preserve my chips. Let's make it through the bubble. Then we can go to war. This is actually good if Jesse's watching this downstairs because we've been talking about how like I need work on my bubble play. So he can be looking at some of these plays and telling me if I'm being too like passive or whatever. It is correct to be passive in a lot of spots. I just maybe think I've gone like too far. This was a funny pot. I limped pre. He checked. I just bet one big blind on the flop. He called. I checked turn. Now we're on the river. And he bets pot. Ah. Hmm. So you only have a flush here? Is that what you're telling me? You convinced me. No, I mean he could do that with a queen. But I feel like he would have bet turn with queen. Could have done that with a five. But I think he would have bet turn with five. So maybe I should have thought about that a little bit longer and click call. Only 10 bigs there. Ah. Poker Bharat says, can Indian players play in global poker and have you visited India? I don't know if Indian player, I think it's just a US site right now, but I can definitely say I've never been to India. I would love to go though. If you have any recommendations, where to start? Thanks, Brian. And the another Brian said, "Is your mic muted or is it just me?" I hope it's not muted. It's lit up right now, so that usually means it's on. That sucks, Corey. I mean, it don't be too hard on yourself though. Like you'll make those mistakes and honestly, when you make them, the next time that you're in that spot, you'll have learned the hard way. Nothing like bubbling something to really teach you to like go some study some ICM and really tighten up pre-flop. That's what's really different and intricate about tournaments. It's not just like cash games where everything is very like this hand is worth this amount. There's different spots in the tournament where you just fold a lot or you want to shove a lot depending on what your standing is in the tournament. So that's why I like tournaments. They're really fun. They're kind of complicated. All right, I'm gonna go throw this sushi in the fridge because I'm not gonna eat that in front of you guys, and I don't want it to just go bad sitting here. I'll be right back. All right, back to stand up mode. Let's make this final table, shall we? All we want to know is does the final table skin change when we make the final table? That's the only reason we want to make it. Yeah, Matt, I think you can play global in Indiana. I'm pretty sure the only place you can't play it in the States is Washington. Oh yeah, and you can play in Canada, in parts of Canada. Thanks, Evelette. um I mean, they're supposed to kind of like respect the raise a lot, I guess. That guy's gonna tank because he's super short. I'm surprised Tiltfish isn't just going crazy with his 300k stack. Opening every hand. Woo! Got some knots. We got some knots. Sorry, Brian. That's the standard. I usually have all table footage in my vlogs. But WSOP was being really weird about filming, so it was like kind of on and off. And the bigger buy and stuff, I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. If I'm worried about filming and the floor walking by me all the time, just like have some like extra distractions for no reason. And like I had people investing in me and stuff, so it's like I just really wanted to focus on the poker. But don't you worry, after World Series stuff, I think I have one more vlog for World Series stuff, and then we're back to the standard, which is what you're used to. Showing you my whole cards and everything. Yeah, and Mitch. I don't know why they call themselves global when they're mostly in the States, but maybe maybe that's their aspirational name. Okay, so there's 16 left in the Blitz, 15 cash, and the winner gets $4,000, 43.50 to be exact. No worries, Jamil. Thanks for joining, even though you're at work. Yeah, so this is the official hard bubble. Just one person needs to bust. You can kind of see it. It's hard to see, but it says POS 5 out of 16. That just means position. We're 5th out of 16 players left in the tournament. Yep, you got it, AJ. Just gonna fold this on the bubble. Not a very exciting hand to play out of position versus the guy who's just gonna go off post flop with all the chips. Well, while everybody's tanking on the bubble, up here, this was, I believe it was a limped pot. And we only have less than 10 bigs. So once it checks around, hmm. Might just go with this hand. No! No! Check back to flush draw. All right, well, we're out of the goat. Blitz is our only hope. Ooh, look at this. We got queen. Oh, no, where is it? There it is. Queens. Down here in the blitz, this guy went all in. But anyway. This is the deep freeze up here. $55. Deep stack tournament. Are we gonna find the bubble right now? Is this gonna be the bubble hand? Let's see. So he's put in most of his chips. Now he's just tanking for the rest of it. Jacks versus fives. Okay, well, that's pretty dead. And we got it in up here. Queens against Ace King, and we win. Nice. Okay. All right, we will be opening this, calling off the big blind. No, big one's got to be pretty tight, but he's only got 6 blinds, so. Ah! I think I have to fold to this guy, though. Womp womp. It's nice to open those ace-x holdings because you block so much of what they're going to jam. All right, well, we're in the money now. We didn't get to see it on the other on our table, but apparently we're in the money because look, 13 left. That's what I mean about global. It's like you kind of miss it. 13 left. That's why that guy must have jammed. Okay. So maybe I could have called, to be honest. I didn't know we were not on the bubble. We might not have been on that hand, so I don't know. 13 left though. We're in the money. And only about 4 away from the final table. 13 or 14 left. Yeah, 13 left. So 4 away from making the final table. Lots of fireworks now. People just shoving, trying to chip up or like reposition their stack to get in a good spot at the final table. Cool. So we're guaranteed 365. 12th gets 417, and then all the way up to first 4350. Oh, Brian. That is something I need to write down. Now I see what you're talking about. He said, "No, he doesn't mean my whole cards in the vlogs. He means like the Norman Chad beef jerky link, whatever hands. Do you guys remember those in the WSOP footage? And he would put like a mystery hand. Okay, I like that idea. I'm gonna put that in a future vlog. Okay, I'm writing it down on my handy, um, mystery cards, I'll call it. Mystery cards for viewers, for vlog viewers. Holy crap, look at all this action. Ace Jack versus Ace Jack and Ace King. Ace Jack's got quite the free roll over there with the clubs. Woof, how does he do it? Busted 2 people. Are we close? Yeah, 11. Thank you for bringing that up again, Brian, because I have a meeting with my sister tomorrow. We're going to go over some ways to kind of like revamp and like just kind of we have brainstorm meetings every once in a while of like stuff we want to add. A lot of times it ends up as graphics, but just different ideas that we want to go explore and I don't know, just always trying to do things that like test our creativity with the vlog. So thanks for reminding me of that idea because I love it. I'll give you multiple choice, right? I'll give you like four hands that I could have in a spot, and then you have to guess the hand. That would be really, really fun. I'm pumped about that. I'll try that this week. Boom, now we get pocket tens. Let's make these work. 26-ish bigs. I think we just rip. Ripping it. Let's go, pocket tens. No! No! So close. So close. 11th. All right. Well, we still got another tournament that's going on right now. We took 11th. How much did that pay? $417. Boo! We were so freaking close. Ah! We had all the good juju going and everything. Ugh. Heartbreaking. Okay. We still got this last tournament up, and there's only 24 of us left. Once we doubled up with those queens, we haven't really been paying attention to this tournament since we've been on the bubble, that other one. But once we doubled up with those queens, we're kind of at average stack right now. So that's pretty nice. And we're very, very close to the money. Okay, good thing we. If there's a silver lining, there's a good thing we busted just now because I realized we're pretty close to the bubble. We're only 6 away from the money in this one. Okay, that one didn't work out. We're going to reset. And then we're going to do something in this tournament, okay? First place in this one is 1380. Min cash is 123. It was a $55 buy-in. So come on, let's at least finish in the profit zone. That'd be fun. I think we're probably, once we cash that, I think we're probably almost even on the night anyway, which is great because we only got 11th. We didn't even final table. So let's make something happen in this one. We got one more shot. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Oh man, Greg, you are working so hard in the chat today. Thank you so much. Good night, Ron. Thanks for joining. Corey, yeah, poker commentating sounds really fun, and it goes well with kind of the comedy vibe too. If you know who oh god, I'm about to draw a blank on his name. Clayton Fletcher. He is a comedian, but he also does poker commentary sometimes. He's a poker player. Not going to be calling off 20 bigs with that. um but yeah, he does some poker commentary sometimes. But it's great when you're a comedian in the booth. We always need some personality. Someone to keep Lal McCarran on his toes, you know? Uh Probably close. 18 bigs. Only 5 away from the money, so that's why I laid it down. don't want to be bubbling lots of tournaments. Like some, it's don't want to be too tight, but it's finding that sweet spot where you don't get so close and then you just bubble all the time. Ooh, is this a good jam spot? He's going to be opening a lot probably on the bubble. Am I just supposed to be really like trying to look at the players in the lobby real quick, see how much everybody has? This guy's got 16. Oh, whatever. Well, I timed out, but I mean, I think it's probably not that fun to be jamming that. This guy's got 16K. Yeah. 8 blinds. Maybe I should have jammed that one. That one I'm going to ask Jesse about because it seems like he would be the one that wants to open a lot. So I have a lot of fold equity and I have a king. I have some big cards. So I block the stuff he'll call. But I would prefer to jam into people that can't bust me. That's kind of the whole thing with like ACM. Poker is so tough. So many little nuances. It's fun. It's fun to learn because there's always something to get better at. All right, ace 10 versus ace 6. Ace 10 has more chips and wins. All right. Wow. That was quite the call. All right. Obviously, that's a standard call normally. Just we're really close. We're only 4 away from the money. I know. I know, Jamil. Heartbreak. Tim Thomason said, or Tomasin said, get a sponsor for your mystery hands. Yeah. That would be cool. Who should sponsor us? 9-volt batteries. Oh, that was brutal. We could have won the blitz tonight. Rah. Now we have to watch all these people stall to make the money. Oh, should I be stalling too? Darn. I really should be stalling. I know it's not entertaining for you guys, but I really should be stalling here. It's just correct to do so when everybody else is doing it. At the table. 4 away. There's a guy with 15K, 24K. So it's going to take a little bit longer, I think, than the blitz. Well, in general, there's like slightly deeper stacks that are short. I mean, 15K is still 7.5 blinds. So let's hang out in the chat for a bit. Oh, thank you, Soccer. Good luck from Connecticut with a nice big orange heart. Thank you. Yeah, for real, AJ. Norm MacDonald was one of Jesse's favorites. Jesse's favorite type of joke is when everyone feels like kind of uncomfortable at how bad the joke is and like doesn't know if they should like be polite and give him like a laugh or if like they're just if he's trolling them with how bad the joke is. It's like his favorite thing ever. Like he's not trying to make them laugh, he's just trying to get that feeling from them because he's so amused by it. It's really funny to watch him make those dad jokes. Very Norm MacDonald style, where it's like you can't tell if it's like, are you really joking? Do you, you know what I mean? 13 out of 22. So, I mean, I don't want to say we're locked up to cash, but it's like we have one of those stacks where you really don't want to, you have the most to lose basically. If you're speaking in terms of ICM. Like if the chip leader calls one of us off, these 35K bigs, he still has double he still has double our stack. Or he still has the same stack as we would have if we doubled through him. So that's a good spot to be. I have no idea why he would just complete instead of putting the pressure on right here. This guy in small blind. So that to me means like he doesn't really understand ICM pressure that much. Because those guys have to call off pretty tight right here on the bubble. But he can jam pretty wide. So I'm gonna have to fold this too, unfortunately. Crazy said, "Do you know Tiffany Michelle and have you played against her?" No, no, and no. I know of her. Like I know who you're talking about, but I don't know her personally and haven't met her. Oh, Corey, I think that guy raised under the gun. I don't think he limped with when I had the tens. But even so, tens was just too strong there. There's not a lot of ICM. Once you make the money in that spot in the blitz, there's actually not that much ICM concern between, you know, like a 11th to 8th place, 11th to 7th place usually. You can really kind of go for it. Ooh, this might we're still 3 away. One guy has 11K. Somebody has 19. Somebody has 25. I think I just have to shove because this is a significant portion of their stack. Fingers crossed they don't wake up with it. Man, I think 15 blinds. This is like, I don't know if I'm supposed to just jam this as well. No, 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 no. Okay, well, I think I'm supposed to jam that one. That one I want to mark. Don't sit out. Don't sit out. It was for 15 blinds in the cutoff. And we're 3 away from the money. Not sure. This is good. I'm finding all my weaknesses. Every time I'm like, I don't know. That means I need to look that up later. Start learning some ranges where, or just playing around with ICMizer. I've never really played around with it. I just, like, we're in a study group and Jesse kind of pulls it up and we talk about stuff, like certain spots. But I guess the best way really is to play with it yourself and kind of like um, know all those pre-flop spots a little better. we talked about this yesterday or the other day, but sorry if it's too much nerd talk. Too much like nerdy poker in the weeds stuff, but how we get better. Ooh, sorry about that, you guys. Oh my god. Harvey just went nuts. Ugh. Yeah, I think that is high praise, Corey, if you remind them of Norm. McDonald, not Chad. Hi, Aditya. Yeah, long time. How are you? Yeah, thanks. Corey said, how long have I been playing poker? I started learning in 2012, but I started playing tournaments seriously in 2017. Or like really learning them kind of like mid 2017. I still had a real quote unquote real job till mid 2017, and then I just started. I was like, I don't really enjoy cash anymore. Yeah, leave your best dad jokes in the chat for Jesse to read. That'll be great. Hey Mac. Oh yeah, AJ already answered you, but yep. That tournament was a 218, the one where we just cashed for 400 something. Yeah. Bubbles can go on for a while. Good time to just sit back and relax for a minute. If you're playing live, it's a good time to just. I like to refocus on who, like what type of players are at at my table for like post bubble. Kind of like develop counter strategies against them. We're only one away, so we're gonna be folding a lot. Definitely folding this one. One away from the money. $55 buy-in. And let's see. Min cash is 123. The winner gets 1380. I think it's time to sit back down. Oh, I hear the dogs. Cutie. Oh, this is a great time for the Shiba cam. Look at her go. She's so cute. Like I've done my barking. Now I shall relax. This is the best way to spend a bubble. Forget the bubble. Let's just watch our dogs. He's so cute. The short stack has 20K. So don't worry, you're not missing anything. People are just tanking. People are stalling. So the one laying down already is Saki. The one that just laid down, that one's Harvey. They're very cute. Oh, see you, Saki. She's out of here. Oh, it's not even the right. Here we go. Oh, it's so brutal. I wish we get these hands post bubble. Just can't be bubbling out here with King 9, you know? I would be so sad. I've done it enough times where I'm just like, yeah, nobody will wake up with anything. And then they do, and you're just like, I could have waited one person to bust to cash. Hey, buddy. What is that? Look what Harvey brought up. I don't know. They must be having a sushi party downstairs. Soy sauce packets everywhere. See, normally at another site that has hand for hand, this wouldn't take nearly as long because everybody's stalling because there's no hand for hand. But actually, maybe it all evens itself out because yeah, they're stalling, but in a hand for hand situation, we have to wait for every table to finish. So maybe it's kind of all the same. All right, we lost the dogs. Hey, Deborah. Blitz finished. We finished in 11th. We ran our tens into aces, and that was all she wrote. Oh man, you want this hand one after the money. I wonder if I should still jam it anyway. Tempting. Hmm. Maybe I'm supposed to jam this. I'm going for it. Hope we don't run into it. After all this talk. No! God. No. Bubbled it. That is the worst feeling in poker. Ah. Dang it. We were so patient. I just thought ace queen was too good. That guy was also opening like a lot because people kept folding. So I thought we had fold equity. No. I don't know. Ace queen I thought was too good. Lame, 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 lame. All right, well that officially makes us down on the session about $100. So ah, so close. All right, well it was still a fun. I think we got a couple of good bluffs through in that session. If you guys were here for the whole thing, thanks for sticking around and watching all the way through. Being really awesome in the chat. I love hanging out with you guys. But yeah, I mean, this time I think we got quite a few good bluffs through and found some good spots. So that's all you can really ask for when you're using these online sessions is like growth and improvement on certain spots that maybe you were weaker in before. Man, brutal. Brutal. Yeah, so anyway, thank especially to Greg for dealing with spam bots tonight. I'm gonna also write that down as something that I look at for the next stream. But yes, down $100 on the night, not bad. We still, if we had just gone a little deeper in the blitz, that could have been a whole nother story. So happy with my play tonight, to be honest. There were some spots I could have improved on, but overall, the things that I'm studying in the off time felt like I pulled the trigger on them. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Okay, you guys, the next time I'm going to stream is definitely on Monday night, but I'm thinking maybe we do the first Sunday stream on Sunday. So if I can get some of these kinks worked out and I'm feeling good and focused, that would be a very long stream. So if I'm feeling really good and focused, I'll fire it up on Sunday. If not, I'll see you guys Monday night at any time between 4:30 and 5 p.m. Pacific time. So thanks for joining. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.